There was a young man who was watching squirrels, jumping among the trees, at an animal resort. Suddenly, a squirrel jumped from one high tree to another, which was far away. The squirrel seemed as if it was on a suicide mission. Expectedly, it missed the branch of the other tree and fell, safe and unhurt, on a branch of a much lower tree. Then it climbed up step by step, branch by branch, to its destination and goal. An old man sitting on the other end of the same bench, looked at the young man and said, "I have seen hundreds of them jump like that, especially when there are dogs around and they cannot come down to the ground. A lot of them miss their marks, but I have never seen any hurt in trying." The old man continued, "I guess they have got to risk it, if they do not want to spend their lives on one tree." The last statement hit the young man like a target bomb. He thought aloud, if squirrels take chances and take risks to avoid remaining in one position for life, have I less nerve than a squirrel? With all he had heard, he made up his mind from that moment to take a particular step of risk he had been thinking about. He took the risk, and he was celebrated. The truth is that those who take risks will always be celebrated by those who don't. Each time you want to advance to a higher position, you need to take the bridge to the other side, which is called risk. Risk is what will carry you from the crowd to the crown. Risk is the name of the ladder that will lift you from the baseline to the top line. In Matthew 14 verse 29, Peter had to stretch his faith. He took a risk to walk on the sea. But he did not sink. It isn't life that matters, but the courage you bring into it. Always ask yourself, if squirrels take chances and take risks to avoid remaining in one position for life, have I less nerve than a squirrel? Until you do the ridiculous, sometimes you cannot see the miraculous, oftentimes. So be brave like the squirrels, and take risks. And be celebrated.